Hi Cancer, welcome to your monthly reading. As always, keep in mind that this is only a general reading. Always take what feels right and with what does resonate within your own life experiences during this time. If you would like to have a personal reading with me, please contact me through the email I put in the description box below. For the month of March, as usual, I have a special sales offer available. And for this month, it's inspired in the current Pisces season we are on, and if you would like to know more details about it, you can read in the description box or you can email me with your questions. Down below you can also find the current list of reading services I offer, and if you would like to donate and support my channel, you can also do that by following the PayPal link, which is also down below. So Cancers, I'll be channeling messages for the collective of your sign, and then we'll tie it together also with the cards that will be showing up. I feel like for some of you throughout March, there's a lot of feelings of the ebbs and flows. As if some of you Cancers are really moving according to the rhythms of the ocean. There's something quite magical and beautiful here when it comes to the rhythm of the experiences in your life right now, and even in the way you move, the way you feel, the way you think. Some of you are extremely connected with the water element, obviously itself, but if you feel throughout March the strong appeal to be by the water, by the sea, or in contact with elements of nature that speak to you, that speak to your soul, that is extremely important, because I feel like there's a lot of revelations and even a sense of understanding of deeper layers of your own nature that can come through those moments by yourself with nature. I feel like it's very important that some of you Cancers take some time to be by yourselves alone in contemplation, in search, in reflection mode, especially when it comes to things that you're still trying to understand or things that you're trying to make up your mind about. The more time you spend in your own company, the better. I feel like that is where you're gonna have, profound insights come through. I feel like some of you have been in a certain way absent of your own self. So it's like there's a beautiful reconnection with your soul. There's a beautiful reconnection with your inner world, with your inner private reality, and where you can watch and you can be observant of what's really going on there. So Cancers that have felt weird, out of sync, bored, depressed, or just felt like you were not able to feel things, understand things like you used to, this is a point of reconnection. March and Pisces season are a beautiful season for you to find reconnection and understanding of what your feelings are, what your motivations are, what your needs are. I feel like some of you are in a beautiful energy of needing to be held and to hold. So for those of you that are alone, that are not in a current, love relationship, I do feel like that need is growing stronger and stronger and stronger. It's almost like a feeling of you coming out of this depths with a revelation that you want something or someone. For others of you that are already in a relationship, there's a beautiful sense of the times you also spend, showing affection and also letting yourself be vulnerable in the arms of your loved one. Extremely important. Even for those of you that are not in a relationship and not interested, others are going to experience this with those that are important to you in your life, especially in terms of emotional maintenance for your well-being. So your family, your friends are taking here also a role of importance, especially when you find that you're able to offer something to those you care about that they don't have anywhere else, like a huge sense of protection through your embrace. But I also feel like others of you are allowing yourselves to be embraced by those that have wanted to do that for a while, but you have shut down or pushed away, the gestures of affection that in a true sense you were craving. Some of you have been in a huge sense of emotional abstinence, withdrawal, because of the fears that that level of shared intimacy or vulnerability evoked in you. And so there's a beautiful sense of you overcoming fears associated with intimacy. I feel like some of you are finally coming to a point where you're gonna stop running. The Seven of Swords is here, confirming that you have been running from something, you have been deceiving yourself at a certain level. But also maybe you have allowed deception to go on for too long. I feel like some of you have known that something has not been right, but you have kept yourself quiet, or like pretended that something didn't bother you, that you were not seeing something wrong as you were, exactly because of that absence of self that I was speaking about. There's something that you were not giving importance, that you're going to start giving importance to throughout March. And I feel like it has to deal with wrongdoings, lies, deception, you know, cheating, stealing, just wrongdoings in general, that you're going to put a stop to it, in the sense that if you are the one that has been allowing yourself at a certain way to be taken advantage of, but you have not been doing actively anything about it, you're going to put an end to that. If you in a certain level also have been doing that, you're going to stop doing it, because I feel like you're not allowed to run anymore from something huge. Now, I keep getting like some of you are still a little bit like blindfolded, like lost in the woods energy, in the sense that it can still be hard at times for you to not feel again lost in things that are beyond your conscious comprehension. But I feel like that's the challenge here, is for you to know things, understand things, be certain of things, and direct yourself in life with another compass, that it's not obvious. It's the one that comes from your soul again, that one that comes from your heart. Is for you to trust, to listen to that inner voice. So even if you can't see, you can feel, you can know, and that is your guidance, that is your compass, especially in March. You can feel like you're moving and you don't aimless, you know, there's that feeling of moving but not knowing where you're going, not knowing the way. You could also still have a lot of questions when it comes to what's the way, what's the path, what's your purpose. And again, that is why taking moments to be around things that appeal to you by yourself in that reflection, it's key, essential to your own, for those answers again and those revelations to come to you the way you need. I feel like the guidance you're looking when it comes to what's the path will come through you, not from any external source. If you're looking for too much opinions, advice, guidance, I feel like the more you seek understanding outside of you, the more confused you will get. I feel like there's a lot of division and conflict here when it comes to what others want from you, you know, like you can have here some sort of division when it comes to what you're expected, the roles you're expected to play. And this is why I feel like if you seek help outside of you right now, you might still feel like it does not take you anywhere. You get more confused the more you listen to other people's, again, opinions, because the point here is for you to listen to your own. And I also feel like there's something here that might be a little bit like a hard pill to swallow for some of you Cancers. Like you might have to accept something. You might have to accept something that you wish you didn't have to. but it's like something that is according to the time. I feel like there's something here, like maybe you want to apologize, you want to make amends, you want to have a second chance upon something, and maybe this other person or other situation will not offer you that, and you might need to accept that even though you don't want to. Or yeah, Five of Swords, or someone wants to apologize to you, and the alignment with the time you're on does not allow you to. There's something that was really like a situation, again, where you felt wronged, or someone really felt wronged by you, that is still here in a huge spotlight for some reason, especially around the full moon period. I do feel like if you have to listen to something you don't want to, or if you have to have a hard also conversation with someone, things will get better after things are spilled. So yeah, there might be a need to say something or to listen to things that are a little bit harsh, but after it, again, there's a sense of relief and a sense of understanding, like of both responsibilities, or the lesson that thing was, that through that experience was generated, and how you can grow and learn and become even stronger out of it. It's like if someone did you wrong, I keep getting like, if someone did you wrong, that is like backfired onto them, but also you're gonna learn, and you're starting to understand like how you are outgrowing certain environments, certain behaviors, certain people that are so soulless, you know. And that's exactly the point of March, is to connect you with your soul. So things that have no soul, things that are really in a lower vibration, things that are just negative, coming from a dark place, an egotistical place, a selfish place, you won't have it. I feel like even your energy will not, you know, tolerate it. You will become restless around those people or around those environments and circumstances, because it's time to awaken and to move away from things that taint your growth, stop your growth from happening. And I feel like there's something here, like your growth should be already at a certain level, and this poisonous energy is keeping you from growing, from something to have its natural process of growth and abundance happening. It's like you need to take out the poison, the rotten, you know, what is rotten in your field, that is keeping, you know, again, the growth, the harvest from being as plenty as it could be. So you could have even you know, a sense that, you know, things in your life are just not happening, and you're wondering why. You might come to realize why things in your life seem to be stuck, not growing, not moving, not happening. It could also be very hard for you to trust anyone's intentions and motivations right now. Nine of Wands, you can really have your defenses up when it comes to everything approaching you, because you have been burned, or you're still in a moment where before you can give back your trust, you need to find a reconnection point. But as I said in the beginning, I feel like you're very protective about everything you love and those you love. And it could also be that you're playing here a role where you are the one stopping something negative to come into the life of those you care about. You could like put yourself in the front line of someone else's problem. You could be here interfering to protect, save someone's honor, reputation, or even resources, property. There could also be situations when it comes to logistics here being somehow relevant, like maybe there's attempts to do something to your property or someone's property, resources again. There can be situations at the workplace, like you could be defending, you know, a colleague, someone you work with. I keep getting like it's going to be a little bit better for the majority of you Cancers to be in an energy where you're more in your own privacy, taking care of those things that matter to you and trying to figure for yourself what you want ahead, because the outside world is filled with problems right now, drama, complexities that are going to interfere with the calling, the urge to outgrow whatever it is that you need to outgrow that is not working anymore for you. So I hope you have a great month. Hopefully we'll see each other soon.